Welcome to TechNOW. I'm your host, John Reed, also CEO of CATAAlliance, and we're joined today by Russ Roberts, who is CATA's Senior Vice President of Advocacy. Russ, you've put together some very interesting guidance pieces dealing with the tax framework that supports digital innovation. You've brought in some analysis on SR&ED. You've given us food for thought. So can you give us a bit of insight into the work that you've done?
Yes, John, and thank you. This has actually been a project that's been going on for a couple of years. And the challenge that we're facing is that the SR&ED program really doesn't fit well with where technology has gone to and where it's at. The challenge right now is what to do with the technologies and how to create markets with what we have often. And the SR&ED program really is ineffective in that zone. Something new is needed. And that's what we've tried to get a dialogue going, a discussion of possibilities. Last year we put on the table a couple of proposals which we've encouraged discussion on, and we're looking for more discussion as we go forward.
What sort of feedback have you been getting from the community? I know you have a very large social media network. What are they saying about the current status of the program, of the really public policy support? What's the message here?
Generally, the message that we're hearing about the framework tax support for the adaptation innovation, the growth firms here in Canada, capitalized in Canada, needs to be thought through as we look at it closely, as we talk to firms, as we talk to CFOs and CEOs. There is a recognition that the country could do better at this, and that there should be a possibility to come up with a better environment, a more balanced environment to grow firms in successfully here in the country.
So I guess it would be fair to say that overall there's a call from the community that the time is right to transform some of our public policy support mechanisms. And that call for change or transformation really covers large companies, small companies, all across the country. Would that be a fair statement to make?
I think it's a fair statement. I think it's also a little bit early in the cycle of discussion. I think the understanding that the challenge is right where you say it is out there. The challenge for anybody in a business right this moment is that they have to deal with the present. And these tax issues are somewhat oblique for most people. And that the issues of how you design a tax system is somewhat difficult to get one's head around unless you're an expert in it. That's why what we're actually calling for is that the government put together a real strong group of tax experts and economists to say, here's what could be done. Here's what could be done better. And here's how this system could be shaped to better reward the businesses that want to invest in innovation, want to gain market share through innovation, and to see what should be done.
Russ, you've hit on the point. You've anticipated my question, which was the call to action, and I think we should follow your guidance and bring together that blue ribbon panel of experts to help with the redesign. I want to encourage viewers to read Dr. Roberts' briefing notes. They go into detail. They're supported by historical references. It's quite a careful and considered piece of guidance and research. Russ, thank you for joining us this morning. John Reed signing off for TechNOW.
Thank you, John.